Right, welcome back everybody. Today we've got a little bit of something different for you. We've actually got a kid's electric scooter here. So we've got Harry here, he's going to actually help me build this one. And then once it's all fully built, hopefully we're going to get Harry out the front on it and EV for a little test ride. So this is the Simate electric S3 kids scooter. It comes in three colours, black, blue and pink. This is the blue one. It's got the 130 watt brushless motor. It's got a one-step quick folding function. And it's got a 5 to 8 kilometre range. And it does also come with a foot brake as well. So I've just opened the box here. We haven't actually took it out of the box yet. So we'll come and take a look inside the box. Right, so this is how the box comes packaged first of all. So we've just took the top open and straight away in here we've got some protection, it looks like, some elbow pads or something. So they do actually give you, it's for roller skates and bicycle and scooter protective gear. So you do get your knee pads, your elbow pads, and they look like some wrist supports as well there. So they've come in blue obviously because we got a blue scooter. I didn't realise it come with that, so that's a little bonus there. You've also got a manual there. So we'll take a look at that as and when we need to. In here we've got a little toolkit. What else we got?
Is that a charger?
There's a couple of screws taped to the bag there, so they might be for the handlebars or something. And then, yeah, it looks like we've got our UK charger there. So we'll just put that out of the way for a minute. Right, so you grab that back end, Harry, the back wheel, and we're going to lift it out now.
Wow.
So just push the box out of the way, there's nothing else in there. Take that little metal bracket out. Right, so it's well packaged. I'll just put that there in a minute. I think so. It's in the fold lock position at the minute. So I'll just straighten that wheel up, and that's clicked. That's clicked in now. So you just give it a jolt, and I presume that's the quick folding. We'll have a look at that in a minute anyway. So what you got there, Harry?
I think it's from there, and then put the handlebars in.
So we'll just take this foam off here. So that will go on there, I would say, and that would go on there. But to be safe, because it's a steering, we are going to look in the instructions to see what we've got to do here. So just looking in the book, you do have little quick installation steps there. So we'll just have a quick look at that and then we'll tell you what we need to be doing. So you put your red arrow on the left hand side, and if you just look inside your handlebar, you've got a little notch there, and that wants to run down in that groove there. So the notch is there.
Yep.
And it'll only go in one way, it won't go in any other way, and then it just drops down just like that, and that aligns your handlebars perfectly straight dropping in there. And if I just turn that handle round, you get two screws on there,
Don't need to put the screws in.
and they just nip them up. Just do a bit at a time because then it'll pull them both in evenly. So that is the scooter built now. So just taking a look at the scooter, you can see you've got a little side kickstand there, and just there is your charging port, and you've got a little plug there, and you've got a power switch there, and when you just push that, I don't know if you heard that on the camera, boy, it made a noise. So also a rear foot brake, so when you're going along you just put your foot on there and that slows you down. Just coming up to here now, you can see we've got 3/4 of power there on the LCD screen.
Locked.
It's in kilometres an hour. I'm not sure if we can change that to miles an hour. We'll have to check that out. You also get a little hook here, so you can hang your bicycle helmet on there once you've parked up, or if you have a little bag or something. But yeah, this is the Simate S3 Kids electric scooter. And I say this is in the blue. It's like a bluey purpley colour. This is quite a nice colour actually. Yeah, so once you're driving along, you just flick that little tab up so that's out your way. And then if you do need to pack it away, you just put your foot on here, just push down on it, and it just drops down just like that for easy folding for storage or travelling. And once you bring it out again, just listen for the click, just like that, and you're well away. So
you need to get your protective gear on, mate.
Oh no.
So you've got two switches up here. This is your accelerator. Once you start kicking off to push, you push that down and it will go. And this is also an electronic brake. So if I push that down, it brings up a little red padlock there. But if I'm pushing that now, I can feel the resistance on that. And if I let go, there's no resistance there. So yeah, you've got the option of using that electronic brake, or you can use your foot as well there. So either way, you've got a couple of options for braking. Right, so we're on this little private farm track now behind our house, and as you can see, Harry's just coming up for a blast. So what have you thought of it so far, Harry?
Good.
Do you like it? Is it easy to use?
Yeah.
So one thing I didn't notice before, it is actually on solid rubber wheels there, which doesn't make too much of a difference. So you're not going to get no punctures with this. It's nice and quiet. So Harry's going to have a couple of little goes up and down this track. As you can see behind, I've bought my one out as well. So we might do a little rolling road next to him. But go on then, Harry, see what you got. So just kick off to start with, and then as you say, you put your throttle down and you just go like that. Look. I'm not sure of the top speed on this. I reckon it probably does about 8 to 10 miles an hour maximum. Definitely no more than 10 miles an hour. And there we go, look. Fantastic little bit of kit. Right then, so just coming along now. Yeah, Harry's actually doing 9 miles an hour here. It's lovely and smooth. What's it like, Harry, alright?
Yeah.
Nice colour that. And I say it does come with all the protective gear as well, your arm, your knee pads and your shoulder, elbow pads. So we're just going to turn around at this farmhouse here. Right, now we're just going to head back again, head back home, and we'll pick up with you and tell you what we think of this little scooter. Right, so we're back now, guys. I've just picked the manual up quickly just to see some of the stats about it. It says in here it's 14 kilometers an hour, which is around 9 miles an hour top speed on this, is which we did get 9 miles now, and we was riding side by side with Harry. The range on it is between 5 to 8 kilometers, again, which is about nearly 5 miles range, I believe that is. That all depends on how fast you're riding it and the weight of the person that's on it to depend how far you're going to get on a battery load. It's 2.3 5 amp hour lithium battery in it. Max load is 70 kilos. It's got a 130 watt motor in the back wheel there. Tyre size is 16.51 centimetres, and I did say when we was out they are solid tyres, so no chance of getting a puncture on them. You've got your rear foot brake there and your rear electric brake there. It's a 24 volt. Charging time is around 2 to 3 hours on this one, and your size of your scooter from handlebar to floor is size is 82 by 37 by 90 centimeters. So that's your actual size of the scooter. And when I mentioned earlier about this little hook here, I've actually just realised now that's when you fold in the scooter down. So you put your little tab down, and that hook actually clicks into your rear brake hook, just like that, and that just makes it easier for carrying. So that's quite a nice little feature there. Do you want to just pick that up, Harry, see how light that is? So can you manage that? Alright?
Yeah.
It's not heavy, is it?
No.
So yeah, what did you think of it on the ride out?
Good.
You enjoy that?
Yeah.
And to release it, you just push your rear brake down, and that pops up then. And then you just listen for your click, and that's done. So, as I say, we've got a charger here, and that is just a little pin charger, and just there you can see you've got a little rubber bung. You just pull your rubber bung out, stick that in there, and then you've got your normal 2-pin there, which just goes in there into your normal household 3-pin UK plug. And again, it says there 2 to 3 hours, and that should be fully charged. It did come with 3/4 of a battery, but I do recommend charging it straight away out of the box. We just had a little go now just for the test ride purpose of this video. So these are £135, and we have got a 10% discount for you down below. So just check down below what the code is, or if we've got it in time, we'll stick it on the screen now. So yeah, I say you can either get them in pink, blue or black. We went for the blue option, and it's a nice little handy scooter for the kids really. So we're going to leave it here. You happy with that, Harry?
Yeah.
And you do get your little safety gear in there as well. That was a bit small for Harry, that safety gear, so we'll have to look at getting him some other stuff. But yeah, we're going to leave it here, and until next time, we'll see you about.